Alright, what's good, y'all? We are, I believe, live for the Friday afternoon session. Holy cow! Oh my goodness. Anyways, what we got here? What we learn? We got this junk right here. We're just selling down. So overall trend is going down south. We don't want to go down north. We're dead. Anyways, what are we looking at here? What we learn. We're going down south. So right now we're in a downtrend. So obviously we're looking to continue to go with the trend unless the market wants to reverse up here. But now that we're just tanking here, is there a really good chance that the market's going to flash on up? We don't know. Anyways, what you just saw is are all my accounts. Let's go ahead and open up another tab here. We are doing no camera. My camera's wanting to freeze today too, so you're wondering why there's no camera. That's why. Might have to buy a new one, or I don't even think it's that. I think it's just my Wi-Fi being crappy. We're getting freaking thwarted by a, you know, Cox. They suck. No pun intended. So what are we looking at here? We got this major downtrend right here. Obviously this was a nasty sell back up here. This was nasty. I was in this. So we're looking at 3-minute chart. Is it here? No, it was this. This was what I was in. Wait. Yeah, this level right here. Actually got short up here on my other account. Took all the way down. It was nasty. Obviously, I'm kind of telling you hindsight. I don't like doing that, but just want to tell you guys a trade that I did take. So right now I'm just trying valuation account right here. Waiting to see if the market come back up to this level around 953. Pump here and see if we can run it back down. But we are going to the afternoon session. So we've had kind of multiple reversals already. At the open, we sold hard, and then we bought. All the bulls came back, went straight up, and then it came straight down, teetered, and then it went back up about halfway, came back down. So let's get rid of this drawing here. So this is called the dunking the ball on the head strategy, where once he dunks it on this little guy, we're gonna go short. Ooh. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to focus on something else right now, but market's just chopping kind of now. We are going to the Friday afternoon session, so kind of surprised that we've seen quite a bit of volatility. Volatility. I cannot speak right now. Volatility on a Friday afternoon. Usually, typically, kind of dies out. The morning session is heavy, and then the afternoon it kind of just wobbles a little bit. But yeah. You know, maybe if we stab it enough, we get this dude, and you just poke it enough, it'll bleed. Bleed. Come on. Bleed. Fall down. Quit going up. No. Just kidding. Let me get rid of these drawings. I need to grow up. Alright. So, waiting for it to come back up to this level, see how we react, or the market reacts to this level up here, and draw something up here. I'm looking at this level here just because this is where we kind of chopped up to and rejected off. We might get at the top of this candle of this wick, 63. That could be an opportunity for another entry short. ES is kind of setting up for the same thing as well, and the reason why I'm wanting to go short is just because the overall trend right now is going south. So supposedly the trend is your friend, right? So I'm not gonna go against it. I have been going against it this morning. I kind of got chopped up a little bit. But we're back. We're green on all accounts, which is a blessing. I'm very thankful to be green, especially on Friday. But things are looking good. Things are looking good. Sorry, I got the sniffles. If you hear me doing the, because maybe I got a little bit of the sniffles, but it's alright. Anyways, like I said, if you're just now tuning in, I don't have my camera on today. My Wi-Fi's been kind of acting up, so occasionally my camera will freeze, and it usually freezes me at the point where I look very ugly, you know. So I'm like, I don't want to see myself look ugly. I'm gonna go ahead and you know, not do that. Kind of annoying too to go back and forth. So we're gonna keep it off for today. Might turn it back on maybe next week, depending on how we do. Regardless though, market's just chopping, not getting much action here. Actually, you know what? I might just turn on my camera. But I'm here. If you're watching, even any questions, just let me know. I also have I hate speaking it now, but things are looking good. If I can do everything good, very good next week, I should be in line for another $2,000 payout, potentially more. I have both accounts, two funded accounts that are 1 day away from a payout. One potentially is 2K, and then the other one is like it's a little bit smaller, but I might just save it for FOMC, so lock in my 5 days over the $200, and then probably wait till next Wednesday, trade FOMC, see if I can get a $5,000 payout. That would be nice. That would be definitely So we're now coming up to this line that I kind of drew out. So are we going to form another bear flag right here, some consolidation and tank back down, or are we going to blast straight through it? If it's going to reverse, it's going to be a nasty reversal. If it's just going to V up right here, typically those kind of, a good indication of a V up is where it just keeps going green, green, green. So if it's going to reverse, this level cannot turn into resistance. It has to just keep on flushing upwards. Let's turn this into this. So, trend to resistance, looking good. We're just looking at the trend. We have this little area right here to a weaker target. So if we're gonna break, that's a pretty big drop. I mean, that's about another 100 points or so, give or take, 90 points, whatever. You know what? I'm an Asian, but I'm not that good at math. Okay, now if it's about money, I'm pretty good about that. Anybody can be good with math and money. So looking to see, I think 21,900 could be a good level to break through. You got a lot of I guess a demand zone right here. If I could find a way how to draw my freaking cube, I don't know how to do that. I don't do that enough. How do I just draw a box? Does that not exist? They don't just have that, huh? That's kind of annoying. Anyways, whoop. So I think the line in the sand is going to be this 900. If they lose it, potential to go down to 860 is what I'm thinking right now. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. This is just me thinking out loud, and this stream is not for financial advice. Just for entertainment purposes only. 90% of traders lose money, so trade at your own risk. Cool, so we're starting to form another bear flag, which is great. So I would want to see us come back up, test this level up here again, instead of just daggering down. If it falls off a cliff here, then I'm not gonna chase it. I'm not interested in getting to it. So I want to see us come back up to this level. Would be nice to break up to 60, kind of maybe squeezing some of the bulls, thinking it's gonna reverse, and then we just continue flushing down. But if it does come back up, it's probably gonna take a little bit to maybe chop a little bit, because we had these big moves, and usually if the market's not gonna chop for like 30 minutes or so, it usually indicates that we're gonna get a longer chop session, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Also, just so you are aware, I am trading a this is an evaluation account, combine, whatever you name it. So I might be a little more aggressive with this. I've already made like $1,500 on. I'll just show you. So I've logged out all of these accounts. This one's back from April. I don't know why. What the heck happened to it? And it's just still there. But this one I made. Follow my mouse. 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. So we're good on there. So next week I just have to pass. I can only get 2 more accounts for funded, so I could probably just kind of, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. Anyways, I just got to pass 2 of these, and I might just try to pass some more to get them locked in, just for backup in case I blow one of my accounts. But this is one that I'm trading right now. So we're just waiting to see what we get here. In the chop. We're hanging out here. Gonna want it to come back down. Yo, Dominic, how's it going, man? Heck yeah, dude. Payout finally arrived. Yeah, dude. Past couple of days have been pretty booty, if I would say. Kind of trash. But I mean, I don't know. It's just been weird. It just hasn't been trendy. The past 2 days, it's like it's been up and down. So like I don't know. It wasn't trendy. It's not really in favor. I've definitely struggled too. For your payout, did they like mail you the money? Did they send out a check? Because like, isn't it direct deposit? I mean, obviously you're from a different country, so like I'm just interested, right? Like I don't know. Like I have a genuine question. I guess a genuine concern. But that's awesome though that you got the payout, dude. From the futures, I think that's not a bad one. I know I've seen a lot of other traders trade with it, so not bad. 280 is good too. I'm assuming you're on a funded account with them now. Did you, or are you still just doing evaluation with them? It is. All right, we'll come back up to this level here, looking at the map. Not the map, the freaking chart. So ES is kind of following suit as well, which is good. That's what you want to see, congruence in the two pairs. So I'm looking to see if we can come up here, reject off, and then look to take a short to the downside. I just don't know how doable a reversal is going to be. Hey, that's awesome, dude. 20 days? Yep. You're better than me, Dominic. You're more disciplined for sure. I just I don't like spending, for me personally, if I spend too much time right now in the funded in the evaluation stage, I'm losing money. So I kind of just full pour sometimes. Really? Actually, I haven't looked into the rules. Maybe I should look into it, you know? Probably should. The the only thing I know that they only allow 3 counts, which kind of sucks, but it's not that bad, I guess. The top step only gives you 5, and right now I have 3 funded accounts with them. So if you're following my mouse, it should pop up. I have 3 funded accounts. I almost blew this one. This one's been kind of weird. And then I have these combines that I made $1,500 each. So I have another day to trade on these, and I could pass it. So 4 of them, I mean, I'm guaranteed to at least pass maybe a couple, right? But for right now, I'm just trying to get some money and trying to go back to a live account, to be honest with you. If I can just get multiple live accounts, I'd rather do that. Oh, nice. 3K. So how many days do you have to trade to pass it? Is it like take profit to where you have to trade 5 days, or is it like you can just full port it on the first day? Oh, that's not bad. 97 without an activation fee. You're actually, that's not bad at all. Top step, you're spending like $200 for 50K, which just sucks. Yeah, it can get pretty expensive. Oh, okay, so it looks like the market's kind of taking down. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not stressed about it. I've already made my money, so I'm not too anxious to get into this trade. Who knows? Maybe I might just fall for it for entertainment, but yeah, top stack can be expensive, dude. If you don't have the money, luckily, I have my money that came in with my Apex. I'm no longer with them anymore. I blew my account after getting my second payment with them, which is good because I was just trading the account until I blew it. So on the year so far, I'm up 4,000. So looking good. Hopefully I can keep this up. Just keep it going, keep it consistent. Anyways, the market's coming down. This kind of sucks. Wanted to see us break up this level before it went back down. So we're down about 20 points, give or take, from up here. Looking hindsight, yeah, I could have just took a short here, but I wanted to see it break this line right here for my entry. But it looks like we're just going to keep going down. So we're just going to have to chill out. Hey, I mean, ain't nothing wrong. You got your payout, Dominic. That's what matters, is that you got to pay out before you blow up. So, like, you get your money, now you can use it to fund your other accounts, right? Yeah. I know what it's like to be stopped out, dude. Like, literally. This little movement right here, I didn't get stopped out, but I chickened out, closed it, and then I literally got shorted again. And I'll just be honest, like, my account was on life support. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I removed my stop loss, closed it, and then I was leaving for my job to my car. So I opened up my phone. I was like, oh, hey, it just tanked. And so I got back in the green. But today's been weird. I would not disagree with that if you're, going something along those lines, Dominic, because at the open we sold. So I was thinking, okay, maybe we just keep selling. But no, it literally ripped back up, and then we're tanking again. But I think we have FOMC next week, which might be causing it to kind of chop. But if we look at the daily chart as well, I've been kind of keeping a tab on this. We're kind of coming into resistance. So at this point, the question is, on A60. So are we going to chop here, and then the market's gonna fall back down, and we're not gonna see new highs? The only thing is, trading all-time highs can be a little bit tricky as well, because you think you want to try to short, but the market usually just goes up. This is a good reversal up. But regardless though, I'm not trying to look too further ahead. I really just want to make my money on each day. You think? I mean, we do have FOMC coming up, so there's a very good chance actually that we do see new all-time highs. Probably not. Definitely not today. Not Monday or Tuesday either. But Wednesday, it's gonna be a weird day. But with the U.S., me being here in the U.S., we have a new president, so I mean that's gonna be very it's gonna be weird, we'll say the least. Yeah, I remember 2023 going to 2024. We were just high after high. I don't know if they have it here. Let's go on the month. Oh, okay, this is ugly. So, American here, 2023. Yeah. That stretch from like December, January, February, March, like we were just, that was nasty on pump. And I was not expecting it to go high too. I thought it was going to come back down. Let's go back to let's put this on the 1 second chart. Let's see how bad it is. Ooh. Yeah, that's how we stick to the 3-minute. Alright, we're coming back down here, which is Right? Literally, you could have just bought. It's one of those things. What's crazy though is obviously this is hindsight, right? What I'm talking now is hindsight. But if you would have, I remember like I started trading like 3 years ago, Dominic, and the markets were like way down here. So back in like 2022 was when I started around July-ish, and we were already low. And I was like, there's no way we're gonna keep going higher. And sure enough, we literally just keep rocketing up. And from a futures like perspective, you don't want to obviously hold the futures because the margins are like crazy. But on like a ETF of it, like an options on the stock market, if you would have just bought back then, you would be up like, depending on how much money you have, obviously, you'd be up a bunch, which is kind of crazy. So I'm kind of thinking like, do I want to? I might just try to invest into it now too on like the option side and just kind of hold it for the ride, you know? Yeah, 2022, we were kind of just getting everything going crazy because we had a big sell, right? But at the end of 2022, we literally just kept skyrocketing. And we're selling down. Holy cow. 30 points, not bad. '22 was it's been weird. I've been trading so long now, and I'm kind of just like, man, it really has been. I think this is gonna be my 4th year trading. Kind of crazy to think about it in retrospective, or in retrospect. How long have you been trading, Dominic? 2 trades, for real. I mean, opportunities are still here too. The beautiful thing about futures is that the margins are so high, you don't really need much to make money. But the setups are a little bit more weird. I will say that much. Because I typically like trade the trend, but like this kind of stuff, you can't trade with the trend like that. It's just weird. 2.5 years, nice. Get more secured, and you got your. Was Apex your first payout? I think you mentioned that, right? I'm not quite sure if you had. What a sell though, huh? We literally just came back down. Maybe we do something like this. Get into contracts, see if the market wants to fake everybody out. We kind of just toss back up. Yeah, dude, getting top tick freaking suck. But hey, you know what? You still made the. You're just trying to make money, right? It doesn't matter if you get top tick. As long as you're making money, it's cool. First funded, nice. I remember my first funded account, dude. I thought I was like, I was on a high. I was like, my life is gonna change. Boy, did it get out of control? I think top tick by this one up here, or are you talking like right here? So this is my time, so like 11:24 my time, or up here, sorry, 10:51. Yeah, so not a bad entry. I'm not gonna say the best entry because it could still just tank, but let's see if we want to run back up here. Which you never know if it is going to or not. Sure, we'll do that. Oh, 10 a.m. New York time. Oh, so that was okay, 9 o'clock my time. Yeah, this move. Ugh. Actually, it's funny enough. I'm sure you were short too, but I was actually I was short and I closed out early because I chickened out. But yeah, I know you're talking about. What up, Ty? Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Which I mean, I haven't been streaming in a hot minute either. So I guess it's My fault too. Well, look at that, Dominic. It was good until it's not, but I'm just gonna hold on to this trade now. Let's see if it wants to do a little double bottom, come back up since we're in the afternoon session. Chop here a little bit more before it wants to make new lows, or maybe I'll get stopped out here. Who knows? 1 minute. Man, I don't know how you do it, Dominic, you trade the 1 minute. I used to trade on this 1 minute, but I'm like, I get like, I get too emotional just trading the 1 minute. So I'm like, it's up, it's down, it's up. I think the 3 minute is my bread and butter, but to each their own, right? This green one, so that's 8:51. Let me go to the 1 minute chart. Let's look at that. 8:51. Yeah, so around here, right here, 9 o'clock ish. So this would have been Eastern time. Dang. So was your stop loss right here? Around this level or something? Nice, Ty. Oh, last screen. Okay, I see. Ty, didn't you get funded, Ty? I thought you had a funded account, right? Last week, or was that somebody else? Can't remember. Oh, looks like I might get stopped out. Anyways. Yeah, this was nasty, Dom. Up here. Ugh. That's literally the worst. After, when you get like top tick or something, you get stopped out. It's like, do I go back in or what? And then the market, you're like, I'm not gonna go back in because it's obviously not gonna go up. And then, you know, it goes the way you want it to. Series of unfortunate events. So it looks like I might be getting stopped out here, which is fine. This is just an evaluation account, so I'm gonna be a little bit aggressive with it. Now, obviously, I wanted to take a short up here, but I wanted to see us break the 50. This is kind of a gamble trade, if I'm being honest. But that's fine. That's yeah, Express. Oh, you got Express? Okay, heck yeah, Ty. So you're funded. Not yet, Dom. We can't get emotional yet. Just gonna have to bide our time. Actually, it looks like it's coming back down now. It always does this. It thinks it saves me for a tick, and then it just comes back, destroys me, and then goes back up. Let's see if it plays out. Am I gonna get saved here? Who knows? Speaking of XFA, TopSplit has been doing something weird. Their system has been screwing up. So these are my accounts right now. I've logged them all out because I've made money on them. But anyways, on this one, 82, kind of sus because it randomly just got closed one day, and the statement was that I hit my daily, like my max loss on it, which was false. I never even got close to it, but they just closed it. So like these past couple of days have been pretty frustrating because I've kept having to email them like, hey, can you get the account reinstated? They do, which is I'm very thankful. I'm blessed. Like I'm thankful that they're doing it and giving me the account back. But like it's just this back and forth every day of like, hey, my account got closed again. Can you, blah blah blah. Can you get it back? Which they do, thankfully. So yeah. On these other ones, I've marked these combines right here. I'm up 1511 of them, like $1,500. So I'm not really too stressed about it. There's no way I just got saved by a tick. There's no way. I can't. I don't believe this, dude. I don't. I don't believe this, Dom. It came literally one tick away from stopping me out. Look, this was my stop loss, and this is where it came to. There's no way. I think it might come back down and take me out. I'm just gonna keep on this trade. I'm not stressed about it. Oh, really? I'll be honest, I'm not in their Discord. Not anymore. Yeah, I probably could. But I'm not stressed. This is just an evaluation. I'm not stressed on it about it. I just wanted something to trade on the stream. So, but I think this is still going to be pretty valid. If we're going to go back up, then I think we can probably get another bounce here. Unless the market just wants to tank. But we'll see what it does here. Break even. I'm just going to let it play out at this point. If I get stopped at $600, it's just an evaluation. And I can always just full port to get the money back. Yeah. So that's what I'm expecting, but who knows? Maybe this candle right here is a liquidity hunt, squeezing out the bulls, thinking that it's gonna come back in because it's coming back down pretty hard. So we'll have to see where this wants to go. What does the market want to do? Give me a second. Looks like it's coming back down to finish me off, fellas. Such is life. Oh. But luckily you guys haven't been tuning to my previous streams that I've been doing. If you watch it, oh my gosh, they were ugly. I actually blew a funded account on my last stream. It was not pretty. But we're back, which is great. I'm just happy that I have my funded accounts again, and one of the accounts is pretty healthy right now. I'm set up to take a payout next week. Now, obviously, I have one more day to trade, so I don't really need that much money on that account. If I can just secure $400, then I'll get a $2,000 payout. And then I have another one that's also going to be on the 5th day, but the balance is not that high. It's at like 12 something. Let me go look at it. It's only at 13.89, so it's not gonna be that much of a big payout. So what I'm gonna probably do is trade that one on FOMC day. So try to get the 5th day locked in, and then just kind of full port it on FOMC. Kind of the plan right now. So next Wednesday is gonna be nice though. Hopefully we can get a big move on FOMC. I love trading FOMC as much as traders say don't gamble on news. Screw it, I'll gamble. It's what, lose a funded account or make $10,000. It's like the risk or reward, whatever, is pretty great. Now that's not financial advice. If you guys are listening, do not trade FOMC. Okay, be smart. Don't trade like I do. Be disciplined. I'm kind of a degenerate myself, so I can do what I do, but you guys need to, be disciplined. Because I'm not the best example. Alright, what's going on here? Are we going to reverse back up, or are we just going to continue going down? I was hoping that if this was going to be a liquidity hunt, that we were not going to come back down this far, that we were just going to break a little bit, and then we go back up, but doesn't seem like that's gonna be the case here. We'll just have to see what the market does. And I'm going against the trend. Not a smart move, not at all. So yeah, That's crazy. Yeah, CPI. I actually, that's freaking awesome, Dominic. That's the. It's bad. Okay, it's not a good habit. We don't want to. Obviously, that's bad gambling habits. And as this, if we want to be disciplined traders, we do not need to be gambling on news. But that's the beauty of news too. The other side is like, if you gamble and you get on the right side, it's automatically like thousands of dollars right off the bat. You're gonna make money, which is crazy. Like there's so much opportunity to make money there. But it can also hurt you very well also on news, because if you're on the wrong side, it'll automatically basically, it moves so fast that it'll just liquidate your account if you don't have enough funds in there. But I mean, it's either you make money or you lose your account. That's all it is. And you just have to pray that you're on the right side of the market. All right, what's going on here? Are you gonna stop me out? Just stop me out already if you're gonna do this market. If you're gonna do it, just do it. Oh. It's happening. It's finally happening. Yeah, that's true. Because like the market's so whippy, it's like it's up or down. I do have a fun story though on CPI actually. One of the XFAs I've had, unfortunately, it's not with us anymore. So rest in peace, XFA account. But I actually literally gambled on Okay, looks like I'll stop that. Cool. I don't know if it was CPI, but it was news last week. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I can't. But anyways, I know that feeling of being like literally perfect, where you just catch it. I literally caught the bottom. It was like 7:30 my time because the news comes out at Eastern time, 8:30. But I caught it and it literally went up, like it spiked up 7,000, and I was immediately within 5 seconds up $7,000, and I was like freaking out. I was driving to work. I was like, oh, and I had to, spaz now while I was driving, like make sure I don't crash and kill somebody. What a move though, holy cow. So we're coming to A60, we're coming to this level over here, so the plan over here was right, obviously hindsight in my power now. This was the move. But we're now approaching this, so good chance we come down to 60. Might want to bounce here, who knows. So I might go a little bit more aggressive actually. We're gonna be even more aggressive. We're gonna go 5 contracts. It's not as bad, Dominic. I mean, well, I guess I've been trading on the phone for a while now, but for me, I have to learn how to trade on the phone because I unfortunately just can't be in front of a screen every day. So like sometimes I'm just like, I have to learn how to trade on a phone, which isn't bad, honestly. I've kind of grown accustomed to it, and once you kind of get used to it, it kind of like, it's not bad too because you don't have everything to distract you. It's just you and the screen. So like for me, whenever I'm trading a phone, I'm like, I don't have any other distractions. Like I'm literally just trading one chart, and it kind of opens your mind to it too, of like, oh, like trading doesn't need to be hard. Like I can just keep it simple, At least that's my mindset to it. At this point, if you wonder what I'm doing too on the chart, I'm kind of just gambling. I'm being a degenerate here, so I'm not really stressed about it. I have enough accounts that I've passed, but if this wants to come back up to the green, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to scalping back to the green, But it doesn't seem like it's gonna do that. Hey, you got your money, dude. That's where it's at. 941. 941.5. Where's that at? 941.5. Oh yeah, up here. See, but that's the thing that is tough about trading, right? Is always like we look hindsight. We always look at hindsight and we're like, man, like I could have just held on here, right? But like in real time, like imagine this, right? You're looking at my right screen. It's like, okay, we're here. So we're just going up. It's like, all right, well, obviously the trend is heading upwards. So why don't we just go long right here, right? You're like, all right, I'm breaking out. And then all of a sudden it just like crashes and you're like, the trend is your friend, right? So this happens again right here. You're like, okay, well, I mean, we'll come back here. Why don't we short here? The trend is your friend. You short and now you get stopped out again. And you're like, okay, this time for sure. And then you're in it. So it's like in real time, it's just always tough to be trading. But if you make money, that's the thing. It's so hard to like just accept the fact that you've made money, right? Like you can make $100, and one thing is that's bad, and I think a lot of traders experience this as well, is that as you start to make more money, you become accustomed to that much amount of money you make. So you're like, oh, I've made $1,000 a day, so if I make $500, I'm not happy. It's so hard because as you get better at trading, you start making more money. You start having these bigger green days. That really affects you, and that I've kind of hit that point too. I remember one of the XFA that I blew like recently. I was up $2,000 pre-market, and I was like, why don't I just log out? And of course, I didn't log out, and then I literally blew that account, lost out of $2,000, and I was like, man, when is enough? Enough is never really enough. It's just a point of like, oh, I have to be satisfied with this amount or this much, something like that. What are we looking at here now? Oh, what a good bounce back up. Sorry guys. Yeah, I will say though, the lockout option is it's pretty nice. I will not lie. Because like once you do it, you can't reverse it. And as much as I don't like Top Step because they rug pulled me from their affiliates, I'm still a bit salty about that. Having a lockout is pretty nice. And other platforms should have it too. I know TradeAvit has it, but I think you can go back and change it, which is not good. But locking yourself up has been nice because you know that even if you just made $200 and you want to make more, you can't trade that anymore, which is a great tool. But looks like that trade played out. Holy cow, look at that. This is the dark side because you're of trading. If you're watching what I'm doing, do not ever copy. Full porting never works. Okay, sometimes I get lucky, but yeah, you never want a full port. So I'll show you, Dominic. You know what? How do I do it? Can I go in here? Okay. So this is my first XFA. My current balance is at 36. So this is today. I traded this last night, so I'm at this will be my 4th day. So next Monday, if I just make $400, I'll be set to take out potentially $2,000. Now I don't want to say I'm taking it out, right? It's not confirmed yet, so I'm not really getting too anxious about it. So this is the current balance of this account. 82. It's been kind of wonky. They keep taking it away. They flagged it that it was that I blew it, but I did not blow it. So I've been going back and forth with Top Step on it right now. So this one's at $1,300, and then I activated my third XFA today. I just wanted to make $200 on it very quick because I was trading this account and like I was so close to blowing it. And like my mindset was so screwed up that once I got back to the profit, made my $420 on this account, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go on to this one, make my $244, lock in my first day of the $200, and then just move on to next week. And then these are my other combines. So I just made 15, as you can see. It's not changing because I literally just one shot on this trade. So I made 1500 on all of these four. And so I'm trading this one right now, which you guys saw me just full port. But yeah, that's where we're at. No, I'm not copy trading them right now. The reason why too is because I'm being very strategic with it. And just with the way I've been trading, I know that if I copy trade, I'm literally going to blow them all. So if I blow one on, I'm just trying to minimize my risk too. If I'm going to blow one account, I'm going to blow one account. And I'm not going to be a moron and blow all three. I don't want to do that. So right now, I know I want to like get it done within the first hour of the day on trading. But I'm just like taking my time. Like once I get done with one, I'm just going to move on to the other. And just like kind of reset. And for me, it's pretty nice too. Like to be honest, I get pretty bored throughout the day if I'm not trading, and if I'm not trading, like I just have like a tendency to get back into it. So I'm like, all right, I'll trade one at a time and just go from there. Anyways, we're down at 860 now, so we're kind of coming on the daily chart here. We're coming to the bottom of this candle right here, so there's a good chance we could probably still come down to this quick here. So 21,777. That's another 100 points to the downside. Could be doable today, but I don't know. We've just been heading down, so it's really kind of tricky at this point. Anyways, so bottom of the wick yesterday is 60, so this is a tricky spot now. Oh yeah, Jeremy. Boport. Oh, I know what it's like to lose 3 XFAs. Have you ever lost? You think what? You know what hurts, Jeremy? Losing 6 Apex accounts that you were about to get a payout on, and you blow it all, or you lose $6,000 right before a trip to Seattle. But anyways, back to Dominic. Yeah, that's a good plan, Dominic. Max out as much as you can, dude. I don't know how long the prop firm is obviously going to be changing this year. We've already seen some of the things go into effect, and it's not just with Top Step. It's with Apex, Top Step, Take Profit, the SEC, whatever. They're all starting to crack down on these prop firms. Oh yeah, Dominic, I have lost a lot of accounts. Like I at some point had 8 accounts and I blew them all, dude. Like it was painful, but you know what? We're still here somehow. But correct too, a small $200. I think copy trading is definitely nice. I mean, there's so much power in that, but for right now, currently where I'm not as confident in my ability, my trade, not with this market at least. So like, for me, I'm just trading my accounts individually. It's just nice that way, so I'm not really being a moron with my trades. So I'm definitely thankful to have been able to secure payouts just this year so far. So we're gonna try to get that going too. I want to eventually go back. I know that Tradeovate allows you to have, I think up to 10 personal accounts. So you can open up a couple. So I want to get enough money to where I can live trade, not live trade. Well, I can live trade on my personal account and copy trade my own personal accounts, right? And I've received an email a couple times from Top Step before I blew the account, but it's like I don't want to going live with them is not bad, but you don't have the ability to copy trade after that, which I'm not doing that now either way. So maybe it's just gonna play out that way. Anyways, looking back at the market, wow, we're just selling hard. What a crazy movement. There's no sort of retracement, so I think the shorts are gonna still be aggressive. Yeah, like it's not really beneficial at all. Because one, I mean, I'm thankful, right? I'm very thankful that we have prop firms out there to where they can fund you, which isn't bad at all, right? I think if you're starting out from ground zero, and we need this money, right? Right now, currently, I don't have the capital, but when, like you said, when we go into live account, there's really no benefits to it because if I'm good enough to be on live account, why would I want to? I'm pretty sure a lot of other traders maybe feel this way. Of like, I don't want to. Why would I give a percent up to a prop firm when I can keep all of it to myself, right? But I don't know. It's not bad. That gives you leverage to each their own. But I'd rather go live on my own account once I get the funds to do so. And if I still have, an account with a prop firm, I'm not gonna just blow it. I'll probably just keep it because why not, right? But yeah, going live is the ultimate goal. It's so much. It's a different mindset too. Because once like you make money on these like simulated funded accounts, it doesn't really register in your brain that you've made money. Now, if you're in a live account, I have traded live account too, where I'm like I've been up thousands of dollars, and it's just a different feeling because you know that on a live account when you make that money, that's your money, and it's real. Nobody's holding it back from you, right? On a live account, you're like I could take this out at the end of the day today if I wanted to, which is the neat thing about a live account. And it's like there's really no rules at all. That's where I think I want to be at here soon, but I'm not quite at that level yet to where I want to go back in. It can be tough. Anyways, this balance now is at 915 and 40 cents. So I got to get it to about $1,500, give or take, to max it out. Exactly, Dominic. Especially if you're starting out. Like if you're a beginner, dude, like again, this is not financial advice, but I'm like I'm glad this exists because I have traded small too, and I've like tried multiple times, and I've failed a lot of times on flipping small accounts. But it's like when you have small capital, you're trying to make a lot of money quick. So like not seeing like the big money coming in kind of sucks too. It really tests your patience. But I mean, both industries have their ups and downs, which isn't which isn't bad because you can make money from both. So at the end of the day, if you're making money from either or, I think it's the ultimate goal. All right, we're getting a bounce here. What's happening? I'm looking to. It's bad, but I might just be degenerate and just play more like a buy more at the bottom. Not really a smart thing to do. But it'd be nice if I get to 1511. The other combines that I had, they're not really at the pass hold yet, but I mean next week I have 4 accounts, so I mean I'm guaranteed to pass at least 2 of them, right? At least 2. Not really, oh, I wouldn't say guaranteed, but I have a chance of passing at least 2 of them. So now we're just waiting here. I'm gonna do some math actually. So 915. Let's do this here. So 595, so around 600. I bet I can get 6 points here pretty easily. Let's wait for this to. I'm gonna wait for the next candle to print, see if it wants to come back down, and I might just full pour degenerate long it down here and see if I can get those 6 points. Or it could go against me. Yeah, I mean, Dominic, you definitely have the right plan. When I'm going long, I'm just gambling, okay? So don't copy my trades. I'm not actually like legitly trading right now. I'm just kind of having fun on the stream as well, just kind of giving entertainment, playing around a little bit. But yeah, right now I'm just in degenerate mode, so do not copy anything. Right now, normally if I were taking this seriously, if I was on NXFA, I mean, I probably wouldn't want to trade, or I'd wait for it to form better consolidation. But we do have power hour that is coming up here in the next hour or so. So we have like 2 hours left in the day before the market closes. It is, dude. And sometimes, as bad as it is, full porting just kind of brings ease to me, because I'm like, oh, I'm still good at full porting. Short. Ooh. You know what, Dom? I'm gonna actually go long. I'm gonna full port long this, and I'm gonna remove my stop loss. So at this point, my account is either gonna blow up, or I'm gonna get that $600. So let's see. I would say though, Dominic, I am impressed. You are the scalp lord. Not in a like negative way, but I'm like, it's impressive how you could how you trade and you make money scalping like that. I like, props to you, man. Like I am. Hats off to you. I could never do that. Gotta get this. Yay! I made it! Oh my goodness! It paid off! Good Lord, $1,500! I'm just kidding. Alright, well, I don't think I can get any more combines. So now we're just kind of chilling. Yeah, thanks Dominic. That's the power of trading high leverage. You can just get in and out. Somebody commented on my other video of like, oh, you traded 5 contracts and made $200. You don't think that's gambling? Well, not overnight. I mean, obviously that's in a funded account, but I trade differently in the Asia session. With the Asia session, like volatility is low, so I'm able to go into higher contracts. And like normally, like I would just make $200, $400 in a day, right? So I'm like, there's nothing that changes for my strategy. But look at that, we were down $600 and we just came back up to 15. Not bad. Dang. Yeah, Dominic. I mean, the reason why I also, it was not just to fade you, Dominic, but I just wanted to go long was because for me, when I look for, if I'm just going to go short, I want to see a better bear flag. So potentially maybe it comes back up to 80, right? And then it has, this is just me. I'm not trying to teach you how to trade. I'm just telling you the trade that I would have took is wait for it to maybe come back up this level, form some sort of rejection, and then we head down lower. But also as well, I have to keep in mind that we've come into this demand zone over here now where we bounced off a couple of times already. So this is the first like major bounce. So I'm like, right now, I'm kind of anxious, like not too full on shorting with it, just because we bounced off here before. So maybe it chops here. Now it could still go down lower, right? But for me personally, if I was going to look for a short, I wanted to come back up here and form a better bull flag because it was just too small. And but that's my plan, right? That's me. That's how I trade. I mean, obviously you're making money trading the way you are, Dominic, so don't change the way you trade. But I think I was talking about you scalping, which is amazing. because it just shows that you can literally make money like in the market. You don't have to be perfect. I tune into so many streams, and so many people are like, oh, why don't you like do this or do that, you know, like you should have bought here and sold that. I think those comments typically, like, I'm like, guys, like, let them trade the way they want to. A 67.5. Let me look at that. Oh man, you got top take again, Dominic. Oh no. Oh man, dang, that would have been 17 points potentially on one micro. That's $2. $34, not bad. I mean, hey, you only have a $14 loss, so like that's like nothing, dude. That good risk management though, Dominic. I will say that. Good risk management. So we're starting to bounce back up now. I was not expecting to actually. I literally was not expecting to get this account to at least 1500. I mean, we're just halfway. We haven't passed it yet, but I mean, not bad for a degenerate like me, right? Not bad for a degenerate. Give me a second here, Dominic. I gotta focus on something. Anyways, yep. I mean, it's hard to look for a setup too. I know I mentioned this, but it's like at this point, like it just looks so oversold, right? And it's hard to go with the trend here. And obviously, it probably still is gonna go lower, but it's like, are we really gonna go lower? It's just tough. We're coming upon the final hours of our Friday session as well. So, you know, this is just where we're at. It's like, is it gonna keep going down? Is it going up? It's just hard. But I mean, I think you're still green on the day though, right, Dominic? If you are, I would say, I mean, I'm not trying to give you a financial advice, but I'm just saying, take your money and run with it. In the week green, because the last thing that I would want to do personally is go into the weekend with the red day. It just ruins. I didn't believe it before, but it just ruins the mood for the weekend because it's always gonna sit in your mind of like, oh, could have had a green day. I mean, that's solid too, though, because you only need $3,000 to pass, right? I don't know if you said it. Like, how many days do you have to trade with my funded futures to pass it? Was it Was it 3, 2? I can't remember. Oh, 1 day pass? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, for sure. Take your time and yep, establish those good habits, Dominic. Me on the other hand, dude, I would just full port. But then again, you know, at this stage of my, I guess, career, it's like, I don't know. I think I don't know how the right way to say it, but for me personally, I just I don't like spending too much time. If I could pass Top Step in one day, I would just full port it. I mean, then again, I have the funds to do so. I think you're a young guy still in university, so be smart with your money, Dominic. I'm a little bit outside of that. I'm not that old, but I'm at a point where I can fund it, so I have some, I guess, house money to play with. But yeah, I mean, for me personally, if I just spend too much time in a combine or evaluation, I lose money. But that's definitely the right mindset. I wish I was more like that like 2 years ago. You know, where I was more disciplined instead of just trying to pass everything quick. Yep. You know, the whole saying of practice makes perfect, it also makes permanent. I'm pretty sure you heard that, you know, on Instagram, whatever. I'm kind of just quoting it, maybe stealing its thunder, but yeah, establishing habits. The habits are really gonna carry over too, because what you practice now, it's just become habit. And I unfortunately have practiced being a degenerate gambler a little bit too much. Not that I'm proud of it. I'm not saying you should be either, right? Or sorry, I have to focus on the job. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to focus on doing something else here. Looking at 1,000 miles, not bad. All right. Setup. Are you looking to go short, Dominic? Because you're on the 1 minute chart, right? Let me go on the 1 minute chart. Oh no, and also my stream is delayed too. So if you're looking at my stream trying to trade, my stream is definitely delayed. So don't look up my chart. Oh, you're gonna go long? Interesting. Give me the thought behind it, Dom. I'm not trying to teach you, but I'm just curious. I one thing I love is just seeing how other traders work, like how their minds work. But if you're taking it, don't write it out, right? Take your trade and then tell me afterwards. Don't tell me now, tell me afterwards. I need some water though. I'm dehydrated. Nice. I wish I could see your screen so I could see it play. It's one of those things as a trader, you kind of just love being in a trade, whether it's up or down. I don't know why. It's kind of bad. To come back up into the zone, maybe I could go to my. You know what? I'm gonna open a practice account so I can put on some trades. How about that? Now that is genius. I gotta give some entertainment, right? Because it's boring just to see me watch your screen. Whoa, Dom, your lungs playing out, brother. Let me open up a practice account so I can be a degenerate. I'm not done gambling yet for the day. 90.75. Okay. Nice. So around the top of this candle. Okay. Where's your stop? Oh no! No! No, Dominic! Alright, I'm on my practice. Let's go ahead and lock this one out. Oh, I don't come back on it and accidentally trade on it. Alright, I'm gonna start my practice. I think I have $4,500 to lose. I think I can go. How many contracts can I go in? Crap, is it 10 or 15? Oh, it's 15. Make it 15. Can I go in 15 contracts? Oh, I can. Oh my goodness. I mean, I think the play was there, Dominic. Maybe it was just too early of an entry. But it came back up to the zone where I was potentially looking to short, but I don't know. It's a weird market now. It's hard. Sorry, I gotta go back to the JOB. Yep, keeping it slow with happy. I mean, I think the long probably was still would have been valid. It probably was just gonna take a little bit of time. I think it might have just been an early entry. That's the other side. That's one thing about trading is like you don't want to. Obviously, I think you already know it, so I'm not trying to act like I'm teaching you, but I'm kind of just thinking out loud of like, with trading, you don't want to be early to the party. If anything, you'd rather be a little bit late because it's hard to find the perfect time. Yeah. Hey, don't worry though, Dominic. You know what? You played your way, and I think that's all that matters. You followed your trade, and there's really nothing else that you can do, right? Yeah, for real. Whenever you get stopped out, I'm the exact same way. I'm like, it better not go to my target where it would have hit. I would have been. It's just it's frustrating for sure. But this is a practice account, so why don't I just gamble? Oh. All right, and if this blows up, we can just do it again. Because this is just a practice account. Let's see how much money we can make on this. I'm usually a very great practice trader too. I can make a lot of money on practice. My best day on practice on the demo account was over $3 million. Literally. But I just can't seem to replicate that on a funded account for some reason. Yeah, in all honesty, I hope this sinks too, Dominic, for you, dude. Because I know how frustrating it can be to have a tank. Let's see where this goes. Ooh. Yeah. That's $40 per point. So 6 points, that's $240. Ouch. That's tough. Hey, at least you were smart about your risk, Dominic. You know what? You didn't go into big size. You knew what you could do and you knew what you couldn't do. the frick is this? Well, what's gonna happen here? 785 on an XFA. Did he get taken out? I mean, I normally risk $600, so I'm not that, like, I don't know why I'm acting surprised. But yeah. Oh, I forgot. We're still on the 1 minute chart. There we go. 3 minute. Here we go. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I like trading on the bigger time frame. The 5 minute seems a little bit just too slow for me. I used to trade on the 5 minute, but then I was like, you know what? Why don't I go to the 3 minute? I mean, obviously, I think the higher time frame is always kind of better with the trend. There are some people that, I mean, a lot of forex traders trade 4 hours. I don't know how they do it. Like, how do you freaking trade a 4 hour? I couldn't wait 4 hours for Canada to print. Maybe if I'm swing trading, but I like to do 3 minute. I'll get it now. Well, this is somehow playing out. Now, what would this be? 55,000? Gosh, good lord. Imagine you caught this. I would not be mad at all if I made $55,000 in real life. You know? I wouldn't be mad at all. But this little line is kind of playing out that I drew. Pretty interesting, right? For real. 4,800? Shoot, if I can make that from real money, man, that'd be freaking. I mean, that's like, I know $55,000 up here. Now, that would be nice. But like, if you're making this, even that, in a day, shoot, sign me up. I'll take $4,200 a day. What's happened here? Whoop, it's coming down, Dominic. This is what we wanted. We don't want it to go to your. We don't want to go to your take profit. No, sir. It's just slowing down. We're coming upon power hour though. We have power hour in about 22 minutes, give or take. There's a good chance that we might get a recovery up here, and then it tanks down maybe like around 230-ish. Maybe it forms a new low, and then once like the algo, the 350, 250 algo comes around right before close is where maybe all the shorts will cover their positions, and then the bulls get back in to where it rallies up. Yeah, I mean, with this kind of volume, it's tough. I've literally like traded the Asia session too, and like overnight, it's I'm waiting like hours for like my trade to play out, which is like I I'd like to think I don't have that much patience, but surprisingly, I have a lot of patience. I guess trade overnight. It's pretty stressful too, but it's like it's just so slow, ever so slow, and slightly. Oh, are we gonna get hit? Nope. I mean, this is kind of crazy. The volume has really died. And this is just within what, like a 30-minute time span? This was the move right here. I mean, like in hindsight, I took this short too, like I said, and I probably could have just freaking held it. But it's like, in real time, there's no way you're holding on to that. You're like, okay, well, because this is what, 3304 to 708, so that's like well over 50 points. But it's just always tough to hold on to trades. I'm trying to get better. One thing that I do want to get good at is holding my trades. And sometimes that's why you see me holding my trades until like I either take a loss or something. This volume sucks. This is worse than watching paint dry. Actually, I take it back. It's not. Watching paint dry actually sucks. I would imagine sucks worse than do this. Oh, Dominic. What you just said, I can relate to that. Maybe I don't know why I'm just agreeing with everything, but I know sometimes you just take so many losses and you're like, I just want to win to feel better. And it's not even about making money anymore, it's just about being right. Like, I need to be right. I don't care about making money, I just need to be right so I feel better. Oh man. This is why I hate trading, but I also love it at the same time. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. Actually, I probably would, but this is not an easy route. Trading is a very hard way to make easy money. I think that's the saying that they say, hard way to make easy money. But look at this little line that I drew a little bit ago. Like, it's just hanging on so perfectly. Who would have thought? But this is a 10-point range. It's not that much. You'd have to be trading big size right here to make money. But also, that's one of the upsides to slow markets is that you can trade heavier size. Because sometimes like the pullbacks, usually like I like to have like 10, 15 points of like drawdown. Now, obviously not with 15, like not 15 contracts, because like who has that much money, right? Not me, not yet. Yep, 3.7. How many contracts did you go in? Was that like one micro or? Money's still money, you know? Oh, you dog. Dominic, you're starting to pick up my habits. It's not good, man. You can't be you can't be replicating what I'm doing. I'm a degenerate. You need to be a, a calm trader, right? Do as I say, not as I do. I'm joking. But yeah, so that's $20 per move, so 3. You made a quick 74 bucks? She nice, Dominic. very solid. Yeah, call that Dominic and just hang out on the stream. Are you what platform are you using? Are you using Tradeovate with My Funny Features? I think they have Tradeovate, right? And then I know Ninja Trade is a pretty popular one as well. Honestly, I would go to Ninja Trader. I would definitely do Ninja Trader over Tradeovate. It's just that Ninja Traders, they don't have a good web version, which sucks. So if I'm trading on my phone too, the best app, in my opinion, by far, with the web version, is gonna be Tradeovate. I don't like using their software that you have to download because I'm like, I don't want to trade on that. It sucks. You can't do what you want to do. Trading on the on their web page for Tradeovate is so much better too. Oh, Tradeovate, yeah, nice. Okay, Tradeovate is pretty good. They have a solid charts. I know a lot of people use TradingView, and I've used it before too. TradingView is pretty solid, but I don't know. I just like my Tradeovate. If I trade on Tradeovate, I'm gonna just stick to it. Maybe because I've been trading with it for like the past 15 years. I mean, not 15. Oh, wow, I'm not that old. The past like 3 years. Gosh, I'm not that old. Okay. Still a pretty young cat. All right, is this line gonna draw? You gonna play again? What's happening here, Dominic? Oh no. What's happening? What's happening? All right, so we broke it. I mean, I think the Bulls would want some kind of recovery, right? Before power hour, before they tank it. If I were short, I'd want to get some more liquidity out of here. Maybe they want to come back up to 900 and then they tank. Yeah, TradingView has good drawing things too. And Tops to X is literally just TradingView. They just copied TradingView. If you look down here, chart by TradingView, it's literally the same system. But yeah, TradingView definitely has good charts. I just wished. Oh, what a rejection! I just wish Ninja Trader was just better. But Ninja Trader is kind of tough because you have to like get your key and stuff set up, which is kind of annoying. So in a sense, TradingView is probably like, I think when it comes down to it, boiling like everything, I think TradingView is by far the best platform out there. Very easy to use, like very user friendly, very beginner friendly too. And I mean, can't beat that. And then I probably put Tradeovate right under it, and then Ninja Trader, because Ninja Trader is pretty nice. I know with they're not they're a Rhythmic feed, so there's not as much delays with it. And Tradeovate has had its downs too. I remember one year where it just kept crashing because they were being over flooded, which is understandable. If you're getting flooded on your servers, your servers are not going to be able to handle it, obviously. But that was like such a big turnoff, and like that just turned away so many of their customers. And I actually wanted to go away from them too, but I was like, their web version is really nice and convenient for me, so I just kind of stuck with them ever since. We are now 12 minutes away from power hour. Kind of crazy. Anyways, I'm glad I'm able to get on stream. I don't know where Ty went. Ty just left the chat without saying goodbye. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, because it's so easy, right? Like I said, it's beginner friendly. You can just click buttons. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen Sierra charts. That one is like ancient. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Some people trade it. I'm like, I look at it. I'm like, there are some apps that are look like they were made from 1990s. Like Thinkorswim too. Oh my god. I've used that when I first started it for demo trading. I do not know how people trade with Thinkorswim. Like you want to think, like TOS is pretty POS. Pretty bad. All right, Dominic, are we gonna get hit? Really? I don't know. It just seems so cluttered. Like it just seems so, maybe because I'm not used to it, but like, it just seems so everywhere. And I know you can trade futures on it too, but like every time I see people trade options on it, I'm just like, oh, like what are you looking at? So many charts. My thing is, I don't know how people still options trade. I guess they're used to it, but man, I would hate to try and scan. I remember when I was serious about first starting, like, how do I want to say, when I before I got like into trading like a couple years ago, like when I really decided to get into it, I was under the mindset like, okay, I'm okay. I'm just gonna wake up, and if I have to scan charts, fine, I'll do it. But learning about futures, I'm like, hey, I just have to trade one instrument, which is nice. I could I could see that. Thinkorswim is pretty complex, so I definitely understand. Especially when you have like multiple charts. Oh, I know. It's like those memes. It's like what people expect about this is a different field, but like coding versus actual coding, kind of like that. To write down, you've already made your $75 with the one Nasdaq. All right, what bounty here? So maybe see 900. Turn this level now. My little line turn into support, and we see 900 come up here. Chop chop. Maybe fake above. Got some liquidity at 910, and then power hour. We just all those bulls just get screwed in the written like super hardcore. But right now, I think the bull is gonna take control for a little bit. Power out comes by, it slows down, and then maybe shorts. Overall trend is still bearish, so little longs, little pullbacks kind of play out. Obviously, I was gambling a little bit there as well, but I just didn't think that we were gonna just come straight down. Obviously, I had this line here drawn out, but that's what I would have taken if I had a. What do you say? Something. I'm losing my train of thought. It's a Friday afternoon for me. Which it's night for you, right, Dominic? Because you're in Europe, right? I think you said so. So it's like what? Like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock for you over there, or 10? 9? Jeez. I mean, I guess it's not that late. It's a Friday night, so I mean, it's a good thing you're trading, Dominic. I will say I'm not that much older, but you're not out drinking. You're making money. That's what we like. Young guy making money in his 20s. I'm still in my 20s too, so I'm not that old. Exactly. No drinking around here. I don't think your drinking is as corny as cliche it sounds. You're drinking money. That's what you're doing. earning your freedom. And that's what we like. Sorry, I had to take my eyes off a bit. Alright, so I'll take a key level. Let's get rid of this little thing right here. We're gonna draw another level. 900s. I think that's a key level right here. So the market might want to try to pump back up a little bit here. Maybe do a little pullback down. Break 900s. And then go into power hour. Maybe we see another attempt at the new lows of the day. That's a good plan, Dominic. Japan. You know, we're very much alike in the way we think, Dominic. If you can get, dude, imagine you just gotta get to like 40 freaking accounts, Dominic, dude, and just copy trade all that. Every single, with the best prop firms there are out there, you can make money. But that's a nice plan. Japan, those houses are, but it's kind of tough, isn't it, though? Because I'm not sure. Don't you need to be a citizen in Japan to buy a house? Am I correct there, or you might know more than me? Because I mean, I think you've done your research into this. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to be pursuing it. But oh, okay, nice. That's smart though. Definitely a good move. And if real estate, you definitely need the capital. I mean, that's a given. You definitely need the capital for real estate. A lot of people, you know, I want to get into it as well, but it's like a lot of people don't understand. If you want to get into real estate, like, yeah, you can start off small, but like if you want to do some major damage, make some big bucks, you need capital. But wouldn't you want to have a house in Europe too? I'm kind of curious. So like, I'm assuming your plan is to get some houses in Japan and then have real estate there, but have a home in your home country too, right? Am I correct there, or what's the plan there? Look at this market. Tell you what though, I've been staring at this chart for so long now. My eyes are kind of starting to hurt. Let me refresh this page. I just want to make sure that they don't remove my Express account again, because I'm kind of getting tired of having to send them an email back and forth saying, hey, which, I mean, they're very helpful. I'm not gonna trash on their employees, because the lady that's helping me, she's very nice and she's very patient with me. I'm very thankful that she's helping me out. You know, the check. Really? Why not, Dominic? That's interesting. I mean, one would assume. Oh well, holy cow, we're selling. What's happening? Anyways, that's interesting. I mean, one would assume that, you know, obviously you grow up there and your memories are there, but is there like, I mean, if it's personal, you know, let's not pry into it, but why would you not want to live in your home country? Anyways, market's taking back down here, so let's see here. ES, on the other hand, is kind of doing the same thing. Oh my goodness, we are falling hard. What's going on? That was a nasty sell. 93, that's 30 points. Let's go long again. No! Oh, it just took me out. A profit. Okay. I made money. It took me in profit. I wanted to forget that my stop loss and stuff is already set. Anyways. Okay, yeah. That's reasonable. It makes sense. I definitely understand that. Sorry, I just gotta respawn. All right. But Japan's a good spot to go too. I mean, their work culture over there, though, I think, just my opinion, they work very hard. I'm telling you, like, their corporate is hard, but I definitely would want to. Japan's one of the places I want to visit. I think it's a very beautiful country, and they take a lot of pride in the work that they do. Like, very, very great pride. I don't know anybody that's like the Japanese people that take such high pride in their work. But when they want to do something, they dial it down. They do it to the best that they can. Okay, Airbnb. I actually I have a buddy that's doing that's getting into Airbnb as well. He has very great plans for his Airbnb. Japan stands for sure. Would you want to get dual citizen? Wow, I can't speak. Citizen? Can't say this word. Would you want to get dual citizenship for Japan and the country you're in right now? Oh, we're making money. The gamble paid off. Let's go. Too bad this is just freaking practice. Not that it matters, because we've already made money from the accounts, but let's go. Money, money, money. Go, go, go. I don't know why, but I think I need to be more of a degenerate, because every time I gamble, I just make money. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. Oh, they don't? See, I'm just so, like, uncultured. Yes, you can tell, Dominic. No, but I want to learn more about this stuff, too. I don't know if I'd ever get, become a citizen of Japan, but for real. It's like being a beginner is so good. Look at that. Holy, what in the world? Just gamble. Maybe the lesson is don't be afraid to just take your trades and just take every opportunity. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. We're just lying here. But like I told you, Dominic, I'm a great practice trader, dude. I can make a lot of money practice trading. I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there are too. I just need to be able to replicate this on my stinking funded accounts. Then I'd be happy, right? Or like not even that, my personal accounts too. That would be nice. ES is doing the same thing. Oh wait, I had Nasdaq pulled up on the other side? No freaking way. No wonder why it looks so much similar. I was like, there's no way. Okay, so ES is doing the same thing. Close enough. Look at the market. Ooh. I have been staring at the chart all day now, so I'm kind of like zoomed out. What a bounce though. We saw off and then freaking just came back up. There will be a day where I can do this on an express funded on an unfunded account or personal account too. I'm speaking it now and I'm gonna receive it. Because if you make that much, if you make 5,000 in a day, gosh. I'm a simple man. I keep my expenses out. I live pretty well below my means. I'm not a big spender, not yet. But if I can bring that money on a day, 5,000, like I don't even have to work for the rest of the month. Yeah, it went down. 8 points. But I mean, if you're trading with big contracts at 15, if you're trading with 15 contracts, you have capital. End of story. Or maybe you're just gambling like me. Yeah, I mean, for me personally, like I'm a little bit higher just because I would say 1,500 is good enough for me. Or 2,000 actually. Well, mine is double yours, 2,000 with my current situation. But it's like, yeah, that's one of the things. Living below your means. Hopefully, I can get more payouts this year and just get to the point where I can become a full-time trader. And obviously, I want to make money from YouTube as well. That's why I have my YouTube channel as well. It's to diverse my income. And this really doesn't get in the way of my trading. It kind of does. Live streaming yourself trading is probably one of the... It makes trading a little bit more difficult. Because now you're putting yourself out there. So like sometimes when I don't stream, I'm like, maybe I need to step back. But streaming has its ups and downs too as well. Because when you're streaming, you're kind of pressured to perform, but also pressured not to do something dumb. Now, what am I doing right now? What I'm doing now is dumb. Don't do what I'm doing. But this is a practice account, so I have the ability to do so. So don't copy me. And obviously, I did gamble on the combine too as well a little bit. But I mean, don't copy me. I also don't like spending too much time in a combine valuation. Like I said, for me, I'm losing money if I'm spending too much time in a combine. Now, with that being said, it doesn't need to be done quick too, because the pay period is like 30 days. Like I have 30 days to trade. Just... Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. All right, what's gonna happen? Is my take profit gonna get hit, Dominic, or am I gonna get taken out? Am I about to lose all this $4,770 plus and then some? Because we are now officially in power hour. So maybe we get another attack at the highs. Maybe they want to break 900s. So ES kind of flushed down a little bit, but it's come back up now as two. I would assume another attack of the highs. Hang out a little bit more up here. Let me get my little drawing thing. Let me get my brush. I'll try it out. Let's do this. Ooh, I have so much little things. Oh my goodness. Something like this. Alabama. Somebody. What do you want? Then we go like that. How do I just draw? See, I don't use this much. I'm kind of... I'm not the brightest when it comes to this stuff, but man, can you just, where's a brush? I guess I have to use a brush. How do I just draw? Down, eraser, arrow, no. Oh, something like this, where it just, you know, up and down, and then it tanks. There we go. Damn right, Dominic. We don't have a stop loss. You know, you can't get taken out of a trade if you don't have a stop loss, right? I mean, who even uses stop loss too, right? Only rookies use, you know, hard stop losses. If you're a professional, you use a mental, right? And if there's no stop loss even there in the first place, there's no way you can lose because there's no stop loss. The market's gonna come back up eventually. Just joking. What's happening here? Overall, though, if I was up 2,000, I mean, I'd be pretty happy. In an XFA, anything over 2K right now, I'm happy. At least that's where my mindset's right now. Obviously, as I make more money down the road, I'm gonna become accustomed to it. Because even when I make $1,000 days now, I'm kind of just like, eh. Like yesterday, I was up over $1,000, and I was like, I want 2,000. And sure enough, I only ended up with $500 on the day, because I got greedy. And then I just locked myself out, and I was like, you know what? This is what you get for getting greedy. Exactly, Dominic. Stop losses are for weak people. We don't accept defeat, right? There's no such thing as failure. Only lessons, okay? We don't fail, we don't lose, we only learn. You know? Sure, we may be up like over $6,000, but if you lose it all, you're not losing, okay? We don't lose. We just learn that we probably shouldn't do what we did. And that's what makes a successful trader. Is someone that, oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump into the mic. Yo, what is this market doing? Just go up to a freaking 96, will ya? I know it's just a demo account, but make me look good on stream. Somebody from another state called me. What do you want? Oh, it's going. It's going. Let's go get 900. Do it for the stream. Just do it. You ever seen Shia LaBeouf? You know, just do it, the whole 9 yards and whatnot. We got some other traders too that are trading. Let's go see how they're doing. You know, one thing I never thought that I would do is just watch other people trade. But it's actually very fun to see them do it. Sometimes I like to remind myself or watch other people, watch other traders, because when they lose, I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm not the only one that loses. It's not that I'm hating, but you know, it's just a good friendly reminder that I'm still only human, and losses or losing money is inevitable. This market's toying around. Come on. I don't want to set up for $4,000. It's for like, for brokies. Who actually even is satisfied with $4,000? We make only 10. Just joking. As always, this stream is just for entertainment. So, always got to put on a character sometimes when it comes to trading, but maybe one day I'll be able to replicate this. make over $4,000 in a single trade just consistently. But on a live account, that's where it's at, where we gotta be. Let's get this to break. I mean, maybe 900's the key level where they don't want to break. I think the bears really want to try to keep it under 900. But let's get the bulls to break 900, maybe squeeze in some bulls, and then it aims for new lows. We're 15 minutes into power hour now, so it's gonna be interesting. Maybe we don't get the break of new lows until the 50 algorithm. Could be very doable. Could be the plan. We never know. But this kind of volatility is so, like, it's moved a total of 50, like, what, 15 points, 20-ish points. So we're in a very tight range. So not much happening. I think if I get, once I hit take profit, I might close the stream. I'm getting pretty bored out. Like I said, I've been staring at the screen all day, literally since the time I woke up. It's not a good thing. It's kind of an addiction at this point. Let's go. Yeah. Absolutely nothing, but it is Friday. Here in the States, it's a Friday afternoon. I think a lot of big traders made their money in the morning. Typically is how it goes. They make their money in the morning and you walk away and you enjoy your weekend. Realistically, if you're still here at this time of the day, it's usually a good indication that you're probably in the red. Sometimes. Now, that's not all the time, okay? Every situation is different, but at least for me, right now, you might be wondering, well, you're trading in the afternoon. Well, the reason why is because I'm streaming. So I'm kind of just having fun here now at this point. But I really want to see us get it to 96. But right now, it's not looking too bleak. ES is kind of just, it's set at lower high, so it's kind of just chilling. ES is not making new highs, so I think if we don't get the move on ES to go higher, then Nasdaq it's going to stay down as well. And for the sake of this, I'll show you what I'm looking at. So I have ES on my other screen as well. Now that we're getting back into the serious mode and looking at the charts as well. So this is what ES is doing. ES is not making new highs. So I think if ES is not going to break highs, it's going to keep Nasdaq down with it. So good chance that we might not even see this up here. But we just need ES to make a move up. So if ES can go back to ES, I think if we can get ES to attack maybe the 32s, maybe break up to 33, one final bull squeeze, then we can probably get Nasdaq to do it. Or maybe Nasdaq does it first. Sometimes ES leads, sometimes Nasdaq is the leader. But right now, ES is being a little girl and not going up. So it's holding, for sure holding this down. Ooh. So just gonna have to be patient. Maybe this is where it breaks new lows. Yeah, for sure. Hey, well, Dominic, you have a good night, man. I appreciate you tuning in. As always, good to see you as well. Have a great weekend and enjoy your weekend, dude. Yeah, we still got like another 30 minutes or so before the 50 algo kicks in. But I'll be here for it. I'll just kind of sit and stream and let this play out. Hopefully it plays out. Yep. I think I will be tuning stream Monday, so I'll see you on Monday, Dominic. This stream, nothing is happening here. $100%. What a trade. Oh my goodness. It went from good to bad. Oh, you got a message from Top Step. Let me see. Well, you know what? This is how the cookie crumbles. What? I'm just gonna chop. Oh, the market's going up. It's going up. We're coming back out of this hellhole. Go. Just go. Who am I kidding? It's just a practice account. Oh. Alright, so we were in the negative for a little bit, and now we are bouncing up. Not much of a trend. I don't think we're gonna... We might not break lows until the 50 algo. 20 minutes away. I really would like to see it just bum rush up to 96. So that would be nice, wouldn't it? What a move up though. Holy crap. It sells and it just comes right back on up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you trade. I'm just kidding. This is not how you trade. You don't want to do what I'm doing. This is not how you make money. Gambling is not the way to go. Oh, cow. You know what? When I said I wanted to bum rush, I wasn't expecting it to come true. I guess the host saying you be careful what you wish for because you might just get it. Too bad this was not in a account. And let's come back down. No, just go up, go take me out at 96.25, and you can do whatever for the rest of the day afterwards. Oh, I'm not gonna happen. But it is what it is. What can you do? See what the market wants to do. It's coming right back down after it goes right back up. Interesting. She's coming down. What just happened? I wasn't even paying attention. It literally comes up away, one tick away. Gotta love it, guys. This is trading. Come on, give it to me. How does that happen? Literally comes one tick away. Don't be a dick for a tick, they say. We have to. Oh, that was the algorithm. Okay, that makes sense. How did it come a tick away? Oh, I gotta watch replay. I didn't even watch the algorithm. Doesn't seem like it wants to go up now. Wow. One tick away. We'll be patient. I was kind of expecting, I was hoping that it would hit me out so I could close the stream, but I might just do that here. Unless the market wants to just move on up. It came so close. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it might be happening. Breathe, breathe. Don't hyperventilate. Ooh, ooh. I'm just kidding, guys. If you're just tuning in now, this is just a demo account. I've already made my money earlier if you tuned in. Oh, come on. You're really going to be like this? I think we should see it. Go get the 900s. You know you want it, Nasdaq. Give it to me so I could close up for the day, huh? I'm tired. Market loves to do this, play with my heart. Likes to play with the heartstrings. Oh, you're so close. Just do it. Literally 2 points away. Don't be like that, Nasdaq. Give it to me. I swear if it doesn't. Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. All right. This is the performance. Bam. 12,99999. How is that not even 13K? Absolutely beautiful of a trade. Anyways, guys, appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I am trying to go live more with my streams, and I'm thinking I might be streaming next Monday. So that being said, I hope you guys have had a good week. I am gonna